Simu Liu put Air Canada on blast for being unpleasant and unprofessional, and even slammed HuffPost for calling him a thirst trap and token Asian actor. And now he's facing backlash for calling out a TikToker criticizing him. Simu Liu made headlines when he clapped back at an article that claimed a, quote, single actor appears to be getting the bulk of Asian male roles in Hollywood. The article also argued that it feels a, quote, little less like representation and a lot more like tokenism. The piece published by HuffPost is now being recirculated online after many are giving their perspective on how the star's been responding to any press about him lately. It's Daniel Wani reporting with all the details. The headlines around Simu Liu have picked up a lot lately, with people on social media giving their hot takes, some of which have gotten responses from the star. This all started back in April of 2023 when the Barbie movie got backlash for casting the Marvel actor. Users on Twitter were not happy to see the Shang-Chi star in the film after a series of Reddit posts surfaced online. One person online tweeted, quote, "The Simu Liu hate is not because he's Asian, it's because he's a Reddit incel who compared being gay to pedophilia and is anti-black." The post in question from 2015 came from an account titled Nipped in the Bud with Simu Liu's name reportedly attached to it. According to screenshots, the user wrote a disturbing statement about pedophilia and likening it to being gay. Liu never addressed the comments nor confirmed that it was his account. In 2019, Liu took to Twitter to call the platform a slanderous place, writing, quote, "Just a reminder that I do not ever advocate for anything other than positivity, positive cultural pride, positive iterations of Asian masculinity and femininity. That means we don't put each other down." However, just recently the actor came under fire for calling Air Canada staff members unpleasant and rude in an Instagram story. The post read, "Air Canada staff at Pearson are a combination of the best and worst of humanity. The best go above and beyond for people who are trying to brave horrendous airport lines to try and get to their destination. The worst are completely apathetic and use the crowds as punching bags." The star even DM'd the writer of that op-ed that called him a thirst trap for his casting in the Barbie movie, with the respiter responding to it via TikTok. All this news and headlines, of course, led for this TikToker to call out the star, claiming he can never handle any criticism or news about him. Some online are accusing of the star publicly shaming and targeting two young women who posted their thoughts on the Barbie star. The user in question claims that Liu cannot handle criticism and is one of the biggest icks in Hollywood.
Notwithstanding his homophobic incel adjacent past, he literally thinks that his presence in Hollywood is the end-all be-all of Asian representation.
The user ended up posting the hot take on TikTok without tagging the celeb. From there, someone actually recorded the video, shared it on Instagram, and tagged Simu Liu. He rescinded the video in his mention, stating, quote, "Definitely not the face of the Asian diaspora. We are literally in a golden era of Asian representation, and that's what's so exciting, is that there's room for so many of us. B, definitely not homophobic or incel. C, I can definitely respect that you don't rock with me, but maybe see someone for the amount of hatred you feel over someone you literally do not know the slightest. I hope you get the help you need." Some users chimed in saying that Liu should not have been putting these users on blast, especially with his millions of followers, with others saying that the woman in question put an opinion out there and got the response she deserved. Obviously, for more updates on the story, find us at whatstrending.com.